Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to 2 Point Museum where we're diving in to look for some fantasy finds. Big thank you to the lovely folks over at 2 Point for letting me take an early look at this to get a video out to you today. If you're watching this at time of release, I believe the update comes out tomorrow. The DLC comes out tomorrow, that is, but they're doing a really neat thing with this one actually, where the update that came out a few days ago actually comes with like a little sneak peek of this DLC. So you can go into a new map that we'll be looking at today and do the first few points of interest on the exploration map there, and find a couple of bits and bobs from the fantasy finds. Just a little taster to see what you think of it, so you can head over there and see that before you decide to buy, or you can check out what I'm doing here and seeing if it looks like it's your kind of biscuit that needs buttering. So we never did quite get 5 stars everywhere. We need to actually come back and do this. We got a couple of 5s. But at some point we need to come and finish these. But we do actually have this one here. Now, this new place here isn't actually necessarily tied to the DLC. This has come as part of the free update. But obviously it's a new map and we have new DLC stuff. So I think this is a great place to come and do it. It's called Pointy Mountains and it's up in the snowy peaks of the mountains.
Breaking news now on the story of the former curator of the 2 Point Museum, who vanished mysteriously just before its meteoric rise into relevancy. Remember? It seems the curator had ventured to the Pointy Mountains with the hope of finding a legendary artifact to help turn around the museum's failing fortunes. I'm sure they'll be pleased to know that the trip worked out, for the most part.
Yes, so if you remember right back at the very beginning, they said that the first museum we started, the curator had gone missing. I thought they'd just done a runner with the cash, but no, it turns out they were out here trying to find a cool thing. So plans, it seems that the old curator left me a note detailing the plans of a secret expedition to the Pointy Mountains. When I lost the note, it made a lot more sense than they made it a lot more secret, than he'd intended. When he vanished, we all assumed it was intentional, but there you go. So it brings us here to the top of 2 Point County. The old curator is anywhere that is here, probably. Find your predecessor and cement your legacy. This could be your greatest expedition yet. But as we're here in secret, we don't have the usual startup fund from the Department of Culture. I'm sure you can figure something out. Oh, we have no money. Take out a loan. Oh, okay. I'd rather not. Now we have, what do we have here? Oh, just stickers. Okay. Yeah, we gain stickers. Yay, yes. Let's not worry about those. Loan. I've never done it. I don't love doing it, to be honest. It's going to be one of these. Oh, that one there. Loan. So 2 Point Bank, 1% APR. I mean, that's pretty good, really, isn't it? I mean, we might just go all in 100 grand. Let's take it. We'll take 100 grand and we'll see how we get on. Excellent. Money makes a business a great deal easier. All right, so build a building. All right, we will. Let's have a look how we do that. It's been all of 2 months since playing this game, but as I mentioned many times when we look back at a game, oh, I don't want it to be right on the edge like that. My brain works by just forgetting how games are played in between playing them, because I don't know, there's a lot of them and I only have one in my head at any one time. What's a decent size for this? There's a lovely little sort of spot that looks like it's going to be the entrance there. Can we make that look good? No, we can't. Is that because it's probably meant to go? No, however we do that, it won't line up. Great. Okay, let's instead. Let's just make this. Just get rid of this here then, and we'll fix the. There we go. We'll fix it afterwards. So now we can add an entrance. Oh, cool! It's like an expedition tent. That's neat. Very cool. Okay, there's our base camp established on the Pointy Mountains. We're one step closer to finding the curator. We can either complete an expedition and display an exhibit. Okay, we have 2 to go out, which is cool. Let's go to start expedition. So obviously, bone belts. That star might be telling us there's new spots. I don't know if that's telling us it's new stars, but also we have scorched earth Here we go. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Scorched Earth. I'm Fiona Fiona Fifo Fum. Her name's Fifo Fum. Goblin Quest Master Extraordinaire, but you can call me Fee. These lands are full of wonder, opportunity, and dragons. Quite a lot of dragons, actually. A few hundred years ago, the dragons stole the crown and took charge. The kingdom went from fairy tale to fiery tale. No one in Scorched Earth can face the heat. But who knows? You might be different, maybe. If you are, I have just the thing for fighting dragons. But you don't just grab a secret weapon and head straight for a boss fight. That's not how this works. Start your journey and assemble a ragtag party of adventurers. It's the only way. So, yes, you are going to have expeditions going out and doing as you would expect. But the staff, we're actually going to sort of build a D&D party, basically. Or a dragon heart party, a dagger heart party, I guess. I'm actually currently playing dagger heart and having a lot of fun with it. Barbarians, rogues, wizards, and bards, and they have their own things, and we're going to have to build a party to go out and do stuff. And yeah, bring back cool stuff. So let's have a look. Oh, that moved. New! We need a fantasy expert. Okay. And that will unlock our first sort of set of fantasy stuff. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go to staff. We don't have one on the list here. We can do a new job. Fantasy. I think, do we want to go 2 straight away? Let's send an advert out for 2. While that happens, oh wait, was one of the things we can find I think one of the things we could find was like a new fantasy front desk though, and I'd much rather have that really. Let's just double check. Let's have a look. Oh, that's poster gift shop. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Well, in that case, we can put down a regular front desk. I suppose we can always change it afterwards. Okay. Oh no, there it is. Ticket Bazaar. Look, yes, I knew there was one. So we are going to lean into the fantasy stuff here, I think. So let's get a assistant, Victoria Spafford. Oh, I mean, Rodney Bulge is a hell of a name, but also has the ticket booth bonus, so we'll do that. Staff room wanted, I'm sure it is, but first of all we need to hire Milliboo Hunthorn, and so that's a bard, and that's a, I guess, some sort of barbarian, I think. Let's take them both on. Fantasy expert, bard, fantasy expert, barbarian. Nice. So I'm going to take you both on. Okay, so we've got a barbarian and a bard. Okay, and that also opened up here. Nice. So we got all that stuff, I think. Okay. So our rewards here: cannon fodder and enchanting items, and we just need a fancy expert to do it. Here we need 2, and here we also need 2. Okay. Well, we'll start by sending one of you out. What's this? We need. Is that a broken face? Combined strength of 3. Ah. 3 strength, 10 strength. Ah, I see. Combined luck of 5. Luck of 10. And luck of 5. Okay, so actually either of these can go out and do this, and we'll do both. So let's send our barbarian out. Nice. And we'll do XP as we always do. We'll do detailed because we want to get a good exhibit. And while you're out and about, we'll get started on some of the basics that we need in the museum. We'll start off with a restroom. There we go. I'll put that down here. So we've got that good to go. Actually, I think we just need it to be this big. We can always make a larger one later on. I don't really know what the full sort of scale of this this place is going to be, so we'll do a couple of windows, a couple of sinks even, and a thing that says "Wash your hands, you filthy animals." There we go. Do we have a fantasy bin? What's the fantasy bin look like? Oh, no, not yet. Okay, let's keep working on a fantasy bin. Can we get a trash can in here somewhere? No, whether we can. Oh, there we go. Right there, that's a good spot for it actually. Okay, nice little restroom in there, and then we'll exit through the gift shop, I guess. don't want to know if this is as needed as some of the other stuff, but a little gift shop just generates us revenue. We've got a big old grant to pay off, so we definitely need something. Okay, and I think
I'm Hayley Von Trowell,
we should definitely look at putting in the
show that covers all things related
putting
to
in the new
archaeology,
stuff.
science, and
So bookcase, let's have a look. Fantasy
video
books.
games. We kick things off
Very
with
cool.
a listener's question from Rosa Skivvyslogger, who
Let's
asks,
do.
who would win
Do we
in
do
a
2
triathlon?
books?
A
Yeah, I think we
tortoise
probably do
or a
2
sloth?
books.
Joining me now to answer your
Toy
question
stand doesn't really change. The
is
plushie stand
Professor
does, doesn't it?
Hamish
Fantasy
Curlybags
plushies.
from
What are they?
Pebble
They're little
Sanctuary. Welcome,
dragons.
Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley.
Okay, so let's move this to this side.
I'd have to give the edge
Yeah.
to the sloth.
And then I think there was a fantasy
interesting.
one. See, there is. It's
Any
gnomes.
particular reason?
We love it.
Well, tortoises can't swim, Hayley.
And there you have it. In a race
you get
to
out of
run,
there.
swim, and cycle
And we've got
over 50
our
kilometres,
first
the
staff.
sloth edges
That's
it
good.
by a drowning.
Got our first pickup as well. Okay, let's go and see what it was. Something fun, I hope. Let's see. So far, all the stuff I saw in the trailer and in the little sort of sneaky peeks they showed me, I loved all of it. This is fool's gold, just a chest in so many ways, not like a chest in other less chesty ways. Doesn't kindly react to strangers. So it's enchanted, positive or negative effects depending on its grubbiness, and hungry treasure, all teeth, better worse. So this is a mimic, basically.
Staff may not listen to the radio while working.
Okay. So we'll do all the staff buildings up the back here. So this can actually be the start of our exhibits here, I think. Or do we maybe one little restroom there? And this is better to come around this way. Maybe that's a good way to do it. Let's go here. Genius, a perfect choice and a wonderful start to the museum's collection, but I expected nothing less. Let's open the doors and see who shows up. Okay. Now, are we open? I can't even remember that's the thing we have to do. Do we have to open the place? It's been that long since I've opened a museum. Who are you? Oh, you're our barbarian, eh? You're just pottering around. Yeah, I can't remember if we actually have to open the place or if it just starts. Because now we've got an exhibit. We also have no idea where people are coming in from. Oh, is it there? Do they come out of these tents, maybe? Oh, right. Looks like we've got some Yetis on the way in to have a look around there. That's good. Okay, so let's get the rest of the setup we need before we go much further. We definitely need a staff room. I don't know why I turned a little New Zealand there. Doesn't look like there's anything sort of new fantasy here, so we're going to do a pretty standard staff room. There we go. Let's chase up the colours of these a little bit. There we go. Lovely. I've got a TV in the corner there that doesn't ever seem to work. It's good. And then we've got to get the Explorer's map in here. This is Explorer's Paradise, this place. Staff desk. I think that was a later edition. We had that one originally. Oh, I'd like a filing cabinet in there as well, so we'll do that. And then we do need some food and drink options for him. We'll keep it healthy. We'll go water and a snack table. I know there's donuts on there, but you know, healthier. Can you get over to the TV still? It reckons they can. That's fine. Let's just do some pretty things as well. Oh, nether. Oh, look at these maps. I don't remember those. Oh, we get those for doing 5 stars on them, maybe. Oh, geez, that's pretty ostentatious. Let's just do a smaller one, maybe. It's cute, though. We'll do this rug down here. And pot plant. Although that might, I was say that might be the thing that's cutting off there. Well, how about here? We can have a plant. There we go. Beautiful. Clock on the wall so they know when to get back to work. And, oh, yes, of course. The actual thing that's the main reason. Oh, we can't even afford it. My goodness. Let's roll back some of the spends here then. My word. I don't really want to take another loan, but we might have to because At the minute, we don't really have much much cash, so we've got 10 grand left. Okay, well, the place is open at least. People are coming in, and there is something they can donate money to. So maybe we have. It's a slow start, but we might be okay. We better have a janitor,
in his yet-to-be peer-reviewed thesis,
and we better have a security guard.
In a live service, free-to-play, massively multiplayer
I just want the
arcade
strolling
beat-em-up flight
surveillance.
simulator.
Yeah, because we're not going to be doing cameras for a while. So. There we go. Right, that's it for staff. Hopefully we can afford to send another mission out, because we're going to need more exhibits. Nice. We sent you last time. Let's send you this time. With our expedition journal detailed. Costs 5 grand. Yeah, okay. I mean, that is literally the last of our cash, but we can start and maybe do a little bit of decorating here. Let's see. So decorations, fantasy. At the moment, I thought there was a few little things unlocked. How do we... Merchant barrel, blacksmith column. So where was that? Where was that? Wasn't there stuff that we could just do? Let's have a look. Rewards. I thought it unlocked a handful of things there. Maybe it was not just decorations. Maybe there's a few buildingy things as well, like this. There's these things as well, which is really cool. Donation wells. I've already said, as soon as I saw these, I was like, well, how come we don't have one of those for each theme? I definitely feel like we need one of those for each theme. Oh, here, look, there's some botanical stuff. Let's see. Anything else new here? There's probably a fantasy bench, isn't there? Yeah, wooden corner bench, grave bench. And there's the blacksmith bench. Okay, so all this just unlocks with kudos, which we do have a ton of. So we'll unlock the fantasy-looking bench there. And is there anything else here we can look at doing? No. Okay. Well, for now then, this is our options if we want to keep it fantastical. So we'll do some of this. Luckily, it's all pretty cheap. So we put down these hanging ones for a change. We've not really used those much. Thought they'd make a nice bit of difference. But instead, we'll do that and that. There we go. And this pennants, banners. There's a few we can pick from. I think we'll go dragons, right? Dragons is pretty cool. So we'll go dragons there, and then barrels. These just to kind of buzz the place up a bit. There we go. And then as we get more, we'll look at doing more. I wonder if there's any cool new floors. Let's have a look. We unlocked a lot of them. There are some like wooden, Dragon's Lair, long range pine, dice tile. And there's just some straight up stone, tavern tile, tavern stone. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I quite like the look of that one. Let me put that down, see what that looks like. Where did it go? Here. Oh, there's already a piece of it there for some reason. Okay. I like that. I don't think it necessarily works right up against this. I think we actually need like a wooden trim of it. So let's see. Snazzy brown, square brown. There's definitely new wood ones, wasn't there? Long range pine. Let's try that one. It's like a darker wood. There. Can we do something like this? Okay, let's try that for now. We can definitely sort of come back to this as we need to, and I'm assuming there are similar wall patterns as well. Dungeon moss, yeah. Oh yeah, lots of nice like tavern beams and stuff. Oh, and a nice brick. A nice cave, yeah, some good stuff. Okay, there are toilets, yeah. So they're leaving with 1 star. I mean, there's literally one thing to see right now, so I don't expect much else. We're hemorrhaging cash. We're getting a bit of a grant. We've got some donations, gift shop sales, other staff wages. So our staff wages are a little high. We probably shouldn't have taken on both fancy folks, but we need them. After we've got the second thing from here, actually both of the places we are going to needs a party, so I think we're kind of stuck with them now, really. Put your pepper away, there's nobody stealing here. And this thing, 93 grubbiness, we don't have any perks. Everyone else is kind of just standing around. We don't have any like food or drink options yet, so next time we get any sort of cash, I think we probably look at something like a couple of vending machines. Alright, let's see what this is then. I would like to see. It is a fantasy statue, a depiction of a genuine fantasy creature that exists in the kingdom, the real unreal deal. Oh, so this is one we can build on. We haven't got the head right now. Incomplete exhibit, nice. Okay, well that's good because that means eventually it will be really good. If that makes sense. Once it's built. Okay, so I think this looks probably good over here. Let's go. Oh, near a fancy. Oh, okay, so there is where it needs to be. Do you know, I didn't even think what the buzz bonus on this one was. Let's have a look. Near a hanging fantasy torch. Well, that's just something we haven't got unlocked yet. So is it all going to be enlightenment stuff? Corner bench, bin. Let's see, is there a hang? Like, yeah, like look, fence and everything. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get some real enlightenment working here. But there isn't a torch, so there must be. Let's get the torch from somewhere else. Okay. Well, this is something at least. So let's do what we need to get this operational. We'll put this over here, assuming there will be another one next to it, and we'll continue with the hanging stands. They're quite fun. Okay, and then let's do here. Let's do the floors because there's not much else we can do right now. So we'll do the floors.
Guests hiding in exhibits will be asked to reveal themselves.
Let's do something like this. Oh no, because we actually need it there to be close enough to that fantasy exhibit. That's wild. Okay, no, that's fine, and we'll spread this out as we can. I think. I mean, the trellis fence isn't. The prehistoric partition kind of fits, but I would like a fantasy one. We'll definitely have to get unlocking on those pretty quick. What about a wall that goes with this sort of stone and wood? I mean, I guess it's something like this one. Tavern screens, tavern beams. I think I like the screens more. Maybe we're meant to do both. And they sort of work nicely together, because that one, yeah, and then that one. Oh yeah, look at that. I wonder if we can do this then. Nice. Just every now and again do that thing. Well, no, it is actually a different wall, isn't it? No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it being adjusted like that. And then the plan will be, oh my gosh, so little money. The plan will be for when we do unlock stuff here, it gets placed there. But yeah, I don't know where the we're gonna get some more lovely fancy scenery from. But for now, I'll do this and a barrel or two, I suppose, up in the corner here. I mean, if any of you watch my Planet Coaster stuff, you'll know that I love throwing barrels around. Okay. We can't afford another go out, but we're almost generating cash now. I will say the Yetis don't seem to generate much money. $15. I mean, that's pitiful, man. I mean, I know they haven't got pockets, but we're just not making donation money. So, but gift shop sales and other, I don't know what other is, but gift shop sales is pretty good. Maybe we generate revenue off this thing.
At Best Queston Hotels.
Best Queston, nice. Let's get some food and drink options then, because that is probably going to be a good money generator. So these are the cheap ones for $7.50. Okay, so these are basically the ones we have to put in. Oops. Oh. There then. And Gubbins. Yeah, look at that. They're already generating cash. That's good. Let's get a bin in. Which bin looks good? Wetlantian probably goes best with the... Look at them already throwing the trash down. They're little scumbags.
Guests feeling ill should go to the
I
hospital.
mean, luckily we have a
Still have
janitor doing very little, so... We'll put a couple of trash cans down there. Okay. Alright, so that should hope... I mean, obviously it's cost us $7.50 to put it down, but that should hopefully... start to turn a bit of a profit soon. I mean, the other thing... We could take another loan, but my goodness... It's a lot of cash. I think I'd rather just hold off a little and see if we can turn the corner before we go ahead with another loan. Or I mean, we could look at doing just like a little one. Like here's a 3%. It only goes down to 175. That's so much money. I suppose what we could do is take that loan and replay that one off. Let's try that. It lost us a lot of money. What did we lose money on? We got no grant this month. And the loan payments is a lot. Okay. Alright. We speculate to accumulate. We've opened up this one. Display 50 fantasy buzz. That's nice. And then these will appear in the item list once the POI is unlocked. I mean, I swear the other ones didn't. There was a list of like 20 things. And I swear that all of them didn't. But here, we need to go back into here. We need to find more of this fantasy statue. Or we can come into here, enchanting items, cannon fodder. So which one? Cannon fodder then is stuff that's been blown up and therefore needs to be found in bits. So do we try and finish that, or do we just get the third exhibit just so we can move this forward? Let's do that then. Okay. We can autofill, it's removed, and we don't have 10... Is that agility, I guess? I would like to... Can we remove you? I would like to see... Let's do it that way. Okay. There we go. So 1 agility. Oh yeah, you're not agile. What's it give you? 30% XP, so good. Minus happiness. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, it's not XP, but it's fine. We'll just do that one instead. We'll do detailed. And we'll say... Actually, did we do safe? No, we'll do detailed. Because getting that 2-star stuff early is pretty good. I mean, what we could do... he says, as he just moans about being poor, we could just go here and find somebody with agility. Find our third party member, basically. I'm going to go for all 3. We won't hire all 3, but we have a bard and a barbarian, so I'm tempted to, you know, find a wizard or what was the other one? There was 4 altogether. So yeah, I think I'd rather get a couple of things down and then we'll go through and sort of try and refill them in. Well, let's see what these applicants get us. Peggy Batrastard. So is that rogue? Yeah, rogue and wizard. Oh, I mean, we could just take them both on. Rogue's got really good agility, look. Let's do the rogue. And we really should have sent the rogue out there before, but we can still go in here and maybe send the rogue here. Doesn't give us the luck, but it does remove the damage, which is okay. We'll just do safe because it's a part. We don't need it to be detailed. And if we get a treasure, then so be it. We'll throw it in and that'll convince us to build an analytics room. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's not speed up. There's speed up. Okay. Assistant needing the gift shop. Well, they're having a break. That's fine. I'm not overstaffing gift shops yet. I would love this to turn around. We need a grant, basically. I'm never quite sure how the grants work, if I'm completely honest. Sometimes you get one and sometimes you don't. So 3 exhibits, 5 tickets. Donations will slowly trickle up. I mean, these Yetis just do not spend money, but I'm assuming we don't always get Yetis. Oh, we got some level 2s. That's nice. This will be a new thing as well. Oh, a 3-handed great sword. Can I get a hand over here? It's epic quality. Excellent. I mean, that's just great because that means we can just throw this down. Alright, so let's go here. We can now actually push this back to fit more in because it'll get its buzz bonus off being next to this guy, right?
Guess
Right?
reminded,
Yes.
I'm not that familiar.
It's incomplete, which is why it doesn't have really good ratings. And this is next to a barrel. Excellent. So that just needs a little bit more... a little bit more sort of decoration. So does that mean we have stuff here then? Okay. So we have a merchant crate and a merchant pot. That's good, because that means our barrels aren't going to start looking that samey now. We can spread them out a bit now. Some cabbages. Is there different options? No, it's just colourful. Oh no, there is. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, in that case, we don't want to have the same one everywhere. We can come in here. So we've got, what are they? Sausages? Bananas? Bananas! What's this fancy medieval village? Bananas. There we go. And there looks like there's a few different pots as well. Excellent. Okay, let's do that then. With a different looking pot there. Okay, so 5, 5, and 5. Okay, so buzz bonuses we're still working on, but otherwise they've got everything they want. Okay.
Frequently asked questions.
Good. That got us our donation money as well. A fledgling facility like ours needs an influx of funds to fully take flight. Put your business hat on and curate up some money for the museum. Yeah, no way. So 3 exhibits with level 5 decoration. We've got it. And 2.5 grand for the gift shop and 500 grand from sponsorships. Okay, so we haven't really looked at sponsorships yet. We'll go back here and hope it's another part to our stone. It's not. It's just a crappy fool's gold. So we'll send that to inventory. Let's have a look at sponsorships. So the Mudbury Festival sign, we don't hate that one. And the Cheesy Gubby plushies are basically free. So I think we can put both of these in. As long as the gift shop is big enough for them. Come on. Okay. Let's go down to one bookshelf, I guess.
At a press conference earlier today, she informed an empty room.
Is that in here? Oh, no.
Continues at the same
Place item. There we go.
years of experimentation.
So that's
Humankind should be
the Cheesy Gubbins one is it goes down a little bit in
if not
decoration, but
months
it's
before the
basically free
universe
money. I don't mind that at
implodes
all.
on itself.
And I'll do the other one as well. We had this one in the past, and it like
Said there's no hope
you know,
for the human race.
people come and look at it, and they don't mind it. They get a little bit of a every now and again they get a little bit of a down thing there, but there's definitely been much worse. And we can always get rid of it once we need to. We do need to kind of make it look a little prettier, so hopefully we can pretend it's fantasy by putting some barrels around it. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice pot. And we definitely need some juicy apples. Nice. Oh, well, we need a... They will donate for this as well, incredibly.
Should make the jump and get on with their lives.
Let's do something like this. Actually get rid of that one, maybe. Okay. That's probably about as good as it's going to get. It could be a little bit more decorated. Let's do another one of these. Here. Oh, up against the wall. There we go. Alright. Full buzz off the sponsorship. Oh, we've already earned it. I mean, we could literally just get rid of that again. It generates revenue, and we kind of need the money. But look! The arrows are green. Our grant and our other is now generating us revenue, and I think we can live with the consequences. Gift shop revenue will trickle up as well. Nice. Let's just get back out there and find some more stuff. So, I want to send my barbarian here. Yeah, because you get both of those going. And then I still want to come back here because we only found the sword. There's something else there. We can autofill, remove, and we get the XP because of Peggy Bat Rastard's agility. That's the most fun name to say. So we'll send her them out as well. All right, nice. So they're all... Whoops, Daisy. Pulling my wires, sorry. I'm actually on a sort of temporary setup with the computer at the moment. I'm having a little bit of time away from home, so that's why the microphone probably doesn't sound quite as hot as it usually does. Or maybe too hot, I guess, depending on which technical term you wish to use. I apologise for that. Do my best to keep content coming out for you. But so far, I'm having fun. All right, let's see. Everyone here is pretty happy. I think we're doing okay. I think there was a difficult start. Loans are pretty impressive still, but we like if this just goes up for a bit, we should be able to just repay that loan and then start working off our own revenue. Let's see. Nice. That's good. Wings on the statue. They just go in. That just gets a little bit better, which is great. And then here, this should be a new thing. So let's see what this is. Oh, it's a teeny kettle. Does milk and 2 sugars count as 3 separate wishes? Ask the tea genie inside. Okay, so this is enchanted. May or may not grant guests a wish. Okay, so this is another one where, like, if they get dirty, they start to play up. Which is fun. It's just we rarely see that stuff because we keep our place so tidy. I like the setup here of a couple of them. Of a couple of them sort of sat like that. So I think I might continue that on over this side and with something else the same sort of size. Fantastic. Most things in the Pointy Museums are precarious, but the museum isn't one of them. Yet the Yetis seem to be enjoying themselves. There isn't too much on offer for those lovable furballs. So let's return our investment and make this place the kind of museum you're known for. Okay. So just in general be better. Okay. Cool. Let's we can keep the game running. We need the cash. Let's
Well done, you.
let's do over here and just start replacing this stuff. Oops. Basically doing this. I don't want to quite cover sort of every wall yet with this. I think it. Oh no, it is free to be fair. It's only you only have to pay to unlock it. Okay, that's good. So we could just cover the new stuff. Okay, we might do that. Okay, but for now, I definitely like to keep the floor in these sort of zones. We've done this in previous ones, and I do actually think it works really well. And then I think what I might do is make the main floor dirt actually, and then have these as like the separate little spots, you know. What's the rogue doing over there? Cheeky stuff, I think. Okay, so I'll have you there. Your buzz bonus, you've hit it for somehow. Near a donation stand, I mean, that's great. And you're already well decorated. I mean, that's literally all we have to do. That's wild. Okay. It's probably because that covers you all. Yeah, so let's do that then and have it actually make sense to be all 3. And then we'll probably do the same here.
Lost and found report.
And then we can get rid of that one.
Nope, that's an exhibit.
Yeah, that covers all of those. Right, nice. And then here, to do those. And then here, to do those. And there we go. We got a little bit of symmetry. I don't love symmetry, but sometimes it does kind of work, I think. I like that. And then we'll throw some stuff here down. We find something else. Okay, we need to get this fool's gold into a crusher. I forget the proper name for it. Is it analyst? Destructive path to enlightenment. Yes, it is. And also is going to give us our special something to do when we're not out and about. All right. Let's make this room look beautiful. Can have a terminal over here. Definitely have a little microscope. It's going to be super useful. And some crates.
And now we go live to 2.
Oh, I thought the crate was one of the ones that changed when you put it down a bit.
Self-taught historian Claire Muzzlehammer.
Okay.
Tell us about your
Probably
discovery,
it. Or do
Claire.
we some windows? I can't remember whether people want to see this stuff or not. What's this? Small server cabinet, 1,500 kudos and 5 grand to put it down. I mean, that seems extortionate, but whatever. And it's only level 2 still? My word.
Truly incredible.
That gets to
Whatever
level
next?
3 at least.
Guided
Yeah. there we go.
tours given by clueless youths dressed
Nice.
in period garb.
Okay, and then we can throw
Visited it last week, Claire.
that in items blocks. Warning: this exhibit will be destroyed. I'm sure it will.
That's it for
Okay, it's
today,
not blocked.
listeners.
Nice.
Thanks for bearing with
The rogue's going to go in there and get it done. 2 ambient speakers, absolutely. I always forget to put those down, and they're basically just like free money because they increase. They increase one of the stats. I don't know what they're on. Here, look. Ambient speaker. Increase themed audio increases guest buzz. I mean, it's just like it just increases the buzz. And then
Announcement. Analysis.
oh, we got a corner bench. Oh, nice. Okay, we can copy it. Copy. I'm hoping it keeps the oh no. Oh no. I mean, he's literally there. You're doing a great job, buddy. Luckily, the criminals got a bit nerfed in the last update or two.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented
Thank
from
you.
escaping.
Now, where have you got to take him to as well? Not where on earth are you going? Oh no! Oh no! It just takes the security guard out for so long, eh? Oh no! He just push him off the cliff. All right, great. So we need to send these folks out again. So I still want to do here. I want to get this statue finished. So let's just get our barbarian back again because he's good at this one. All right, and then here. What have we got? Let's have a look. We found both of them. So the cannon fodder isn't necessarily something that has to get made. So we're done there for now. Here is an obstruction. Well, we won't worry about that just yet. We'll go to these places that we can. That's an obstruction, so we won't worry about that there. Instead, we'll do this. These will appear. A banner and a torch. Excellent. Nice. So we'll do that because we need the torch, but also it's a cool place. We have a cannon fodder and a mythical gear here. Okay, so we need 10 intellect and 13 luck. That's going to be tough to do. Oh, maybe not. You're really good at both of those. And you are... Oh, we won't have enough luck for the money, but we should get the side quest. That's fine. Let's do the XP, and we'll just do regular until we know what's there. Okay. Off you go, folks. Buzz bonuses on 85% of the visits. That is something we can definitely look at doing. Now we have the decoration we've just unlocked. We'll unlock that with buzz bonus, and we'll unlock the torch. So the torch then, so we probably better moving
Won't
this.
somebody think of the children? Thank you.
We'll do something like that. And then...
Expedition team returning from a fictitious
Oh, that was quick.
place.
So we can do this now, and I'm pretty sure that was the buzz bonus for this thing, right? Nice. See what we got here. Another fool's gold, my goodness. I mean, sure. It's epic, which I think is what we've got.
There's a new exhibit,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we don't know what it is yet.
We'll just keep throwing them in there. We'll get that last piece of that stone if it's the last thing you guys ever do. Oh, nice! It's Kid Icarus's boots, bolt buckle boots, or it's Swiftfoot boots, or Lightning Greaves, or Hermes boots, or any other winged boots in fantasy. Tie your laces and buckle up. This fantastical footwear is ready to fly with or without the wearer. Staff equipment can be equipped by a member of staff. Oh, neat! Yes, I did read about these. Allows the wearer to move with the lightness of a foot that's totally out of character. So I wonder. So yeah, literally somebody can wear these and be like quicker. But I wonder if we do that, does it still class as an exhibit? Is it still sort of viewable? So I feel like he is the perfect option for this. Choose staff. Archie Gump. Where'd he go? He's over there. Let's see how quick he moves. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That is quick. But does it class as an exhibit? Equipped item won't generate buzz or require maintenance. Ah, see, I do like the fact that where is he? Oh, gee, he's nippy. Look at that. Look at him go. I mean, I do like the fact that he's quick, but also I want the buzz. I want the generation of the cash. Can we? Yeah, I think let's keep it like that for now. We'll see though. If we desperately feel like he's constantly needs to be running for catching robbers, then maybe it's the way to go. Okay, so that guy's good exhibits, stats. That's fine. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, it was just more of that, wasn't it? Okay. So talking of that though, let's get some benches down. I don't actually think I want the Fool's Gold can be upgraded. Oh, we have a perk now. That's right. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, I don't. Where's the benches? Here. Yeah, we had the corner one. Where is it? Blacksmith corner bench. But actually, I think just the regular blacksmith bench will be pretty good here. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe that's a good spot for benches.
Children should be clean and not form herds.
Oh, there we go. We got the bin. Nice.
Analysis complete.
And we got a perk.
Collective knowledge has increased.
That's good. Trash. There we go. So really all I'm going to do is replace the ones we've got. Let's just put a few down. Just because we're really leaning into the fantasy stuff in this zoo. Just because it's the new stuff, right? You got to play the new stuff. Okay. There. Oops. There we go. Okay, cool. That's that done. So what are we working on? We've got everything but... just 250... Oh, best buzz. Best visit is buzz. So yeah, we need to kind of finish that.
Imagine a place.
Yeah, we need to get that last part because that'll really help with the buzz there. So that's here. Yeah. So barbarian. No, it's sending the bard actually. No, I think we send the barbarian there. Go. And then here we might as well start something. I think we've only seen one thing from here. Yeah. So autofill. So we get the bad thing removed. We get some XP. We don't get the money. At 7.5 grand is a lot, but I just don't have the luck for them yet. I will say, as these level up, do their numbers go up? I wonder. Do their stats go up? I imagine they do.
Every corner of the world.
Okay, while they're out, let's
locked away for safekeeping.
Let's do something here.
Keep imagining. Oh, Jumbo Museum. The
Jumbo Museum
for big spenders.
Jumbo is aren't they the bad guys? Aren't they the ones that were like kicking off on us before? I can't remember now. Is there a dirt floor mottled brown? It looks a little bit like dirt. Tile red, wooden waving.
At the museum.
Dragon's Lair. Let's try that one.
Was that actually a point?
It could be. It could be enough of like a grungy mottled green. Are these alphabetical? Gravel. Yeah, looks like it. Dirt floor. Dragon's Lair. Now with Dragon's Lair we can fill it. There. Oh, look at that. That really made it very fantastical. That's great. I love that. We have a little bit more buzz. Is there any way to just generate some buzz? I suppose we could look at putting in one of the what they called we have to make them. Can we afford the room for them? The workshop 15. Oh, we've nearly hemorrhaged that. We are making a monthly profit, but my goodness, we're hemorrhaging money. But we are going to do this because I'm assuming at some point we're going to need these to make stuff for exhibits as well. So there we go. We won't be able to do too much to this because it's going to be a small room. But definitely add some of those in. And if we can squeeze one of these in, I'll consider it a win. Because I don't think I actually use this stuff, so it's mostly just there for show.
Frequently asked questions. I'm not sure when the
whiteboard.
museum closes. I've never made it that far.
Okay. So we can come in here and we can build one of these realization stations, yeah. Because they're like a nice generic one and they generate buzz. We can't start it. Oh man, we haven't even got the $5,000 needed for that. This is wild. Our monthly profit was 1,200 then, but it actually lost us money. Gift shop sales probably isn't even worth having the member of staff there. If this can trickle up to 5, we will start this. Let's see if anything down here gives us cash. Capture the thing, yeah. Oh yes, we will do this. These are always good for a little influx of dollar. I always leave a space for them. There it is.
Did you know that?
Nice. It's already got full, you know, full decoration. What else we got? Just our monthly profit and a staff. Yes. Okay. Good. Let's get in here before this $5,000 goes away. There we go. Janitor. Oh, we don't have the right janitor. Janitor with workshop. That's workshop, isn't it? Okay. We can't afford both of you, so wherever the other janitor is, you're out. Oh, maybe we'll see if we can manage both. I don't want to fire somebody just because I didn't hire the right person. So this one should be the stone statue. Yeah, nice. Fancy statue. So is that finished now? Excellent, it is, and it's pristine. So that is going to give us a good bit of buzz. 44, complete exhibit. Excellent, and we get a nice little shiny sticker for that as well. Cool. That's more like it. This place is really starting to look like you. I mean, you know what I mean. The museum's success has attracted the interest of the Bigfoot Foundation, a Yeti organization that supports the Pointy Mountains. It couldn't hurt, sorry, to form a partnership. Okay. Cool. And we have a realization station to go, just because why wouldn't you? So actually then, I think at this point... Oh no, we need the cash from that thing still. So like at this point we could put this over here. I think instead it probably has to just come up to here somewhere. And begin a thing that way. Oh, we need a tour. Okay, that's that thing. That'll just trickle up, that's fine. Don't have to worry about those. Monthly profit of $8,000. That's, I mean, we're not even close. Monthly profit was 2,997, but it was actually minus something. Reach museum level 10. I mean, that'll just keep going. And we're in a tour. Okay, so we just need to keep going out and finding stuff. So that's fine. Oh, we have a thing here. My goodness, didn't even notice. Oh, the what the hell is that word? Half and half tapestry. A dedication to the king's capital, weaved like all things fantastical, value on a loom. Nice. So it's our Bayo tapestry that we're going to slowly build up. That's great. So this is our next one that we're working on. That's good. So we'll put this over here. I want to try and keep working on the pattern we've got going on here for stuff, so we'll put that there. Its buzz bonus just needs to be near something, which it is, so it just needs to be a little bit more decorated. Let's do some pennants. Hush puppies. Let's go. Can we get one in the middle there? Boop. Yeah. And then there and there. Somebody's stuck in the museum. They're not. They don't need dislodging. It's fine. Alright. No, I don't. No, I want the wall. And the floor. There we go. So we're going to do... So that one has to be the wood. So here has to be the stone. So we actually need to move all of this down to give that one gap of the dirt, and I think that's what's needed. That one gap makes all the difference in this design. So I'll bring you over here. It does mean that we're probably going to have to expand quicker than we wanted to, but I still think that's okay. Okay, I want that wall, and that wall and that wall. I think alternating those is the way to go as well. Yeah. Okay, so we'll bring the money down here. Where's that? Yeah. I'm working on it, buddy. Bear with me. I mean, really, these things have to come away because this stuff is more premium. That's the one that's needed. There we go. So that will hit that.
We do not offer a student discount.
And then I think we basically have to do that on this side for this thing, and we can maybe turn this into a little area with some seating and stuff for parents, you know. Let's try that. Where did we come to with this one? One more. Okay. I don't know why I'm sort of leaning into the symmetrical nature of this one, but I think so far it's looking okay. And then we'll take that there. Yeah. That's looking good. Okay. And we'll... Okay, so for now this can have the whole space. That's probably a little overkill, but it can. For now, it can have it all. Let's grab that. Do there, and I don't love how the wall doesn't quite line up with the space we're doing. I don't get that. We'll continue these over because they're literally just free buzz. I'm pretty sure. Are they hitting that thing in the middle? I feel like they are. We can maybe put a room in the middle here. Okay, and then we'll come up to some fantasy stuff. Which ones of these have we not used yet? Is that turkey legs? Oh, nice. Oh, we were going to put some benches there, weren't we? Okay, so let's do some stuff here then instead. There we go. And highlight these around. As soon as they can go in front of stuff. And finally, the benches. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want them here, so it's like the grown-ups can come and chill while the kids play on the thing. I say that as a full-grown adult. Yeti plays that one. Okay, $2,000 and we spent money there, so something went okay, but the monthly profit is rough. We did hit level 7, so I think the tour is going to be the thing that makes it or breaks it for us. Let's just do one more round of exhibitions, and then we'll probably leave episode 1 there. Let's have a look. So we can still find the tapestry. Removed events. We got the side quests. We're never going to get that cash. My goodness, but we'll send them out. Unaffordable. Okay. Do we do this? Do we do the same thing we did last time with the loans, and just pay this one off with that one? Let's do that then. Take loan, repay balance. And it gives us, yeah, that's the way to go. I know the APR is higher, but we can't just sit here and wait for cash. That's not fun. Okay. Alright, let's send these back out then. Let's got that and that. Let's do XP. Send them there. And then these guys, I actually think we've got everything else, right? We filled the statue. I mean, we can get better versions of that, but not until our staff are a bit higher. Epic, and they can do a better kettle, but for the most part, we need level 3 fantasy experts for there. Here we need... Oh, so we could do that one. Oh, we haven't got any survival skills, but we have the experts for that one. And we have the experts that one with survey skills. Okay, it's ridiculous, but we have to spend all of our newfound money on actually expanding the place because we need... Why can't I do that?
2 Point Radio. 2 Point Radio. You're listening to the
we have to edit this building.
Wolf.
Edit building, there we go. We're going to have to spend some money on expanding here because we need a training room.
Have no physical presence, and that's just
because we need to give one of our members either survey or... What was the other one? I've already forgot. Let's see what this was and then we'll have a look. This might be part of the tapestry, would be nice. No, it's more boots. So now I'm tempted to keep a pair of these just to put on people. No, I won't. No, we are first and foremost can't analyze it. So what's the point then? Finding multiples. We sell it? Sure. Maybe we'll keep those in the future, but for now I just I want to stay guest focused, you know. So let's go training room. It doesn't have to be a big one. In fact, I think it probably has to be at least that big. Oops.
You can't win them all.
Okay, so book there, and then usually we've been able to do like 4 desks down this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tricky one is getting the book return back, but it looks like that can go there. And I'll do a couple of filing cabinets up here just to kind of fill that space in, and then we have some space for some stuff there. What's this thing? Lectern. Oh, it just gives us better training. Okay, well, we can maybe look at that in the future. But for now, I'm happy enough with that. We need to carry on this floor. There we go. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's see what we need here then. So first of all, we just need people there again, right? Because we haven't got this tapestry. So, start autofill. Do we have the levels we need? 3, 4, 3. Yes. So we have all the level 3 stuff. So is that one? We need a dragon tail potion, something we can make, I assume. We need survey skills. Or we need survival skills. So basically we have to give survey to one of them and survival to one of them. That's going to be the best way to do this, I think. So, open training. Oh, none of them actually have a space. Analysis, rapid. Oh, survey. Okay. So okay. That must just be because they weren't in the museum at the time. So we can come to this one then and actually do it. Autofill. So it removes the curse. Have we managed that? Okay, devs, if you're watching, I know you watch, and we have these numbers here. I would like to see which of them. I would like to be able to see their numbers here. I should be able to hover over and see these, because strength is at 18. I want to know who's the lowest, so I can look at maybe increasing that. We've hit the intelligence though, so we can start that to open that up. That's good. They may never come back. You're right. They may never come back. So this thing, is this okay here? It still needs like donations and stuff, doesn't it? Doesn't have a decoration buzz. But I wonder if they look for... Yeah, they will donate from it. Okay, so that can go there. It doesn't need one of those. Okay, it just needs donations. That's fine. Okay. That there. Otherwise, I actually think we're looking pretty good here. This is a pretty good start. Still hemorrhaging cash. We keep losing the grant. Nice. I'll take the 15 grand. Thank you. Is it even a monthly grant? Yeah, I'm never quite sure about what gives us the grants and what doesn't. If any of you know, please let me know. Okay, so we unlocked that, and we'll get a fantasy banner. Nice. Ooh, 2 more. Oh, we got some fancy ghosts as well, maybe, eh? Okay. Rewards, enchanting items, and cannon fodder. So it's just like another place with some stuff. We need a bit of agility. We need mostly thought and mostly ambushing and a perfect excavation with that one. Now we do have that, don't we? Right, Millie Boo does have that. So if we go here, she doesn't really give us much else number-wise that we need. It just gives us intellect, so we have to send her, and then we're going to have to send this guy to give us the punching we need. So we get that one. We get combined strength of 15. Oh no, we don't even have that because they're so weak. Just makes it more expensive. Combined dexterity 5. So it might be better. We should be able... Oops. Might be better then to send Peggy instead and remove that event. If we're not getting rid of that one anyway, we might as well get rid of a different one. But it does increase the exhibit quality. So if we do detailed here, it makes it longer, but there's a good chance of being a real good exhibit. Let's go for it. The spectre of a horse appears in front of the team, galloping towards them at pace. A mage appears in the distance, shouting, asking your team to stop the steed. So unfortunately, we can't do acquire magic. We can step aside, we can step in. I'm going to say step in. We've got to try and help Gandalf get Shadowfax back, right? After a brief flustered discussion, a team member steps in front of the figure of the horse, grimacing on impact. The horse vanishes in a puff of smoke. The team notice their colleague trotting, but think nothing of it. We get a workhorse trait. Nice. That seems like a positive. We helped save the horse, but didn't really. The horse is now inside me. Oh, that sounded better in my head. Okay, last couple then for today. Let's see what we get. Boom, 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 boom. This should be some of the tapestry, I hope. Oh no, this is XP. Wait. Oh, that was just the one we unlocked, of course. Sorry. We sent them all here, didn't we? That's right. Oh, the devilish door. These temperamental doors use logic, riddles, and wordplay in place of a lock and key. Excellent. It's a fantasy door. It looks great. I wonder if they sort of kick off trying to use it. I mean, I feel like this goes here and kind of caps off our little starting area, eh? Because what I would also like to do, actually, is let's go there with it. That's good. And then I think
hear from one of the wolf pack.
We actually put a wall
This is from
in
Chuck
here.
in an undisclosed location.
So we
What's
bring this
the deal
forward
with
one.
fish? Some of those guys are crazy. They aliens or what? Hey, I like you thinking, Chunk.
Is
The
it
ocean's
that?
a lot like another world. A dark, soggy,
Let's see.
strange
Let's
kind
go
of
there
world,
then.
Sure.
Yes, that's fine.
That's some sort of factually accurate.
So we'll pause that for a moment. So now what we can do is add staff rooms here. Staff doors here even, because all of that stuff behind there so far is actually staff doors. So we can do that. We can bring this up to here. We can put it there to save having to put a banner down. Okay. And there we can...
Like all facts, we can only assume it's secretly
Grab
lying
floor.
to us. The only question is, what about?
There we go. So donation-wise, I think it's good. This, I imagine, is already been...
Amazing.
Maybe we can get this to be 8. No, 7 is the... 7 is the limit there. That's fine. So what I'm going to actually do is bring these up to here. Spread them a little further apart. And purchase one of the larger donations. That'll just kind of cover this whole area. There we go. Excellent. And then here. Here. So I do realise that I've started doing the wall back there. I will actually change that and we'll keep that as a staff-facing space. There we go. And there we go. All right, and then we'll just sort of carry some bits and bobs over here, tie it all together. It's already got full buzz, so I don't worry too much about that. We're just making the thing look nice. Some speakers around.
Minded, hope for the best and expect something else. Thank you.
Excellent. Let's find a perfectly serviceable wall. Brick wall. I still want to keep it like a little fantasy. Oops. Can we not? Will it not let me do that? Oh, there we go. It's probably because we've already got like odd selections here. It's just filling each of them in individually, you know. There we go. Okay, great. All right, and then we did that with the gift shop as well. Put down some nice stone. Level 5, we've gained a new training slot. So is that the one we needed? Oh no, that's just you there. You don't help. Sorry. No, we need our fantasy finders to level up, which we'll look at doing in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, you can give us a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Till the next one, be good.